when there's no reason for it to be there, right? That's what white folks call genius. You know what? Musa was a genius. And the Bani Israel looked at it, hell, opening the sea up ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. That's what they said. Right? You know, the hot desert, a cloud following you all around, that ain't nothing. Right? Free food, that ain't nothing. It didn't make no difference, right? Tell it to you, it makes no difference.
And we're thirsty. In the desert, we're thirsty.
And you got 12, what you tried, there's 12 springs right there. Each one, this is the Levites, that's the other fruit. There they are right there. Got your name on it. That ain't nothing. Cool, fresh water, shoot. Free care. Free. Everything. You ain't have to dig no well. Look at this, the water. That's the way Negroes are. We're saying to us, we don't want to be like that. Brothers, it's either true or it's not true. It's either true or it's not true. If it's true, let's go on and help the people. That's what Islam is for, to help the people. We take our orders from the Quran and Hadith. And if we want to trick them a little bit, we get a little biblical stuff, but we ain't going to go in there, we ain't going to be Jesus, Son of God, we're not going to do that. But we're going to shoot. There's a lot of slick stuff in there. All eyes shall see him, and he's going to come in a thief in the night. Now think about it. You got to figure out a program. You done read that, and you've been doing it all your life. I'm going to run that, not me. We're going to find somebody to run that game on the whole political establishment in the United States, and it'll affect the world, where everybody's going to see just what's going on. 24/7. They're going to be looking at it. But they're not going to know till way after it's all over. They're going to tell them that I stole everything. I came like a thief in the night and I stole everything. And I have to come back and tell you that I stole it while you was looking at me. You was sitting there looking at me, and I still got everything. You don't know till 6 months later. You say, where's all this? Where's all that stuff? Where's our prestige? Where's our American prestige? Where's our American honor? Where's our American fortitude and discipline? The nigga stole it from you. You was looking at it. He'd come around with a whole big truck. Help me shovel. This is prestige. American prestige and honor. American wealth. Then they come talking about, where's our honor? Where's our prestige? Where's our Americanism? Somebody stole it. Who stole it? The nigga there, the one that was, you saw him, he had a sign saying, all eyes, he had a sign, all eyes, but he coming like it. He just wanted to wear a t-shirt. Then he had a t-shirt, right? Y'all laughing, that's why it's like it is. Because we can clown the white man, and we're going to keep that. We're not going to turn mean. The white man is a mean joker. He's a mean old guy. But he ain't going to make us mean like him. And the meaner you get Mr. White Man, the more we're going to make a fool out of you. You just get, this is first grade foolery here. Before this is over, you think the world is laughing at you now? Wait till you slip on that historical banana peel, your feet is up in the air, and you coming down on your behind. All the people you've been slapping around when your back is hurting, you can't walk. All the Mexicans stole half their country. All the Central Americans from Salvador, Honduras, suckers gonna come out there, man. You old, you can't get around no more. You ain't even got no money. Hey, big boy, ain't you the one that was, didn't you do me in 100 years ago? We all wanted a democracy, and you done it in. Oh my goodness, see, everybody else that took a dive, the British, the French, everybody historically, boss man ain't never took a dive, and he to this day, he don't know, the smart white folks know, but dummy got a group of dumb white folks that he could doodle on the Pope's front yard, and they say, he's our guy, right?
And he told them that. He told them what he could do. He said he could go down there in Times Square in broad daylight, shoot somebody in the head and get away with it, wouldn't nothing happen. He told them.
Yeah, he told them that in his well, so, I'm glad I stayed a few more days. Are there any questions or any comments at all? We're on a roll. When I said we, here's what we're working toward with all this legal stuff. We want to get the United States government, let's call it a historical restraining order. Because there ain't no problem to open 25 or 50 massages. But we want a restraining order on the mean old white man so he can't infiltrate us and sabotage our work. Because we don't feel like this build it up. And then here he is. Now, I don't care how many restraining orders you get. You can't stop getting no restraining order to stop the white man from being white. You can't do that. But we're doing it. No, this is public. We're doing our job when we're doing this program. You know, people listen to Malcolm them years later and say, man, that was deep. Just wait. This stuff right here. Hey man, anybody that's thinking right now, just what we said today, we said it years ago. But just hold on a little bit. The world needs some people that have went through certain amount of evolutionary changes to help make the world a good place. That's what we have to do. I'll close with this. Do we expect the mean old white man to be friendly? No. We went to South Africa. This is from the Post over there. U.S. Imam's anti-drug message. This is a wonderful message. With everybody. This place is Negro Africans. Ahmadinejad's headquarters. Mixed crew. That's Salat al-Jummah. That's the Sufi Masjid. We showing them how slick Nicholas was there. White suit and big hats. Here's lily white folks in South Africa. Boers. National broadcast. Here we are, welcome, the Imam. It's like I was running for president. The Sufi joint, where they learn how to, this is the whole joint right here, and then they feed the Negroes, little Negro children. Look at them plates. They ain't seen a plate like that in 6 months. But that's part of the outreach. You can see the pots, look at them pots, bigger than the flesh pots of Pharaoh, the big pots come up to your knees, big old, it'll be a ton of people. These little kids, this is the blind school. These kids are zipping around, and when they get close to something, they go around it. I said, them kids can see. They said, they can't see. And, you know, they just got some perception, something that God gave them. Mixed kids, you know, to show you how mean the white man is. This is a girls' school right here, 250 girls. So I could see their little shoes and stuff like that. So I told Sakina and Fatima, I said, y'all want to do a little project? We'll raise about $10,000 and we'll get back there by Christmas. And we'll take teams of them shopping. Because although they look like perfect Muslims, it's a Muslim school, but they're not Muslims. But guess what? If they see, they just love them as a Negro with all that respect. If they see Negroes from here come back and hook them up for Christmas to buy, you know, the immigrants, well, Indians said, don't do that, they're millionaires. Don't do that. So why not? Everything I always suggested that we do for the Africans, they didn't want us to do it. I said, well, just $10,000. We'll get enough to get each one of them a couple $100, which would be $1 zillion for them. And we'll take them shopping. Christmas. Now, that kind of money should go in education. I said self-image. A young girl with a new dress, new pair of shoes, right? Which is more important to her, that or damn book? Excuse me. But tell the truth. There's self-image, self-esteem. You don't have to be ashamed. And what's better about it, that the Negro from America do it. And that shows that somebody thinks they're important. That's worth all the books in the world. That somebody like them thinks they're important. Right? By the time I got back, the white man was taking all of our money. Somebody was taking all the money out. They take money and cut off all. It's okay. We'll get back. The school will still be there. We'll get to the next group that don't even know us. We'll just pop in soon and say we see a long lost Negro friends. Since y'all was Negroes, you call yourself what you want. You look like Negroes to me. And we're here to help y'all. But just a little, you don't say we're here, but you know, hey, we're gonna rent some buses and we're gonna take y'all shopping. 10 at a time, 20 at a time. And you go in and buy what you want. Can you imagine what that does to their psyche?
And they'll never forget it.
They ain't gonna never forget it, and then it draws a bond between you and them. Well, why is it don't nobody want us to have no ties with people like us?
So they keep in the condition they're in.
When I think Sister Bahia and I was there, where we were staying, they had 3 maids. One to do the cooking, one to do the cleaning, and one to take care of the children. So I was there a month. That means they washed the clothes and everything. And of course, all of them remind us of our mother. Remember in the old days, black women were domestics in white folks' houses.
I like the movie to help.
Huh? No, to us, it was real. In Indiana, it was like all the black women was domestics, so they did clean. That's what they did in the old days. That's just normal. It wasn't, so When I'm leaving, I say, hey, I tried to give them $50 each. Boss man says, no, 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 yeah, no, 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 no. So, they've been washing clothes for a month, they've been doing this. Well, if you have to, just give it to me and I'll let it give it to them my behind. So the next time I was there, I was staying at a brother's house. So before I left, it was just one or two girls, and I gave them, it was in rand, so it wasn't a dollar. I gave them a nice little piece of money. And then they left to some employment somewhere else. But when I came back through, I saw them somewhere else. They waving and they putting their friends. That's our nigga friend. He ain't like them. When he left us with money. He treated us with respect. I said, hell, it's just like your sister or brother. You know, they act like those people are servants. I like their friends. Hey, what's going on? Where y'all at? What's going on over there? Right? They are people. We have to do this job ourselves. Nobody wants a nigga to do nothing. The immigrants here, what do they do with Siraj and Zayd and them and all them niggas? Put them on the circuit to build up their program. When they get through with them, they send them back where they want. And if they ever think any of them is song bag, I don't care how many degrees they get, right? If they say anything about helping themselves or their people, they get rid of them. And the only one that's for their people, I believe, is us. So that's our job. Our job is that. To help us, the people come to Islam. So our job is to implement Islam in America for the good of the people of America, all of them. So there's a program to help the white folks on opium, and a few Negroes are still alive, to help them too, right? Self-esteem, self-assurance, all of those things come right out of Islamic book, and we have to do it. But the biggest thing is for them to see us like right now, that we survived everything they done threw at us. That's the best dawah you can do. That's that broke the invincibility of the mean old white man. The way he come at us with all of that stuff, and all of his Negroes, and all of his Arabs, and all of his Pakistanis, and all of his Iranians. We pulling back off all of them. We love everybody. That's what our message is, a message of love. Whether they like it or not, that's their fault. So, are there any questions, any comments about anything that was said? I'd just like to ask a question. Does this stuff seem real or it seem made up? I just, just a little survey.
It definitely doesn't seem made up because we're here and we see it on a regular basis.
You used to have a record shop. Stylistics used to say, "You as right as rain." Remember that?
Yeah.
And we see the reaction to it. That's the other evidence that we see the reaction.
That's why we in Ruku and Sajda all the time. That's why we don't have the reactions that the SDS had or the Black Panthers had, because we evolved to Islam, and we still evolve. We're not taking the weak way out. At first, and I'll close with this, at first it seems like you're taking a tough position and you're going to be by yourself. But guess what? When you read the missions of all Islamic revivers and all of the prophets and all of them people, you usually start by yourself. If you don't start by yourself, by the time you get down a few hundred years like Noah, you're going to be by yourself. Can you imagine the lesson he teaches us? That you got to keep teaching the truth for 950 years, no matter what the response.
With people abusing you and against you and everything.
And when the flood comes, ain't nobody ready to go. Maybe a couple of family members and even his dumb boy saying, I'm going to climb up this mountain. Remember that? He climbed up the mountain and said, boy, it's been raining now for 30 days. Got another 10 to go. That little mountain there, I don't believe it. I don't believe that. That's the old fuddy-duddy talk. And then it said it just washed him away. So that's the lesson for us. That you do right for right's sake. You don't worry about the response or the pay or the gift. So thank you all very much for everything. As-Salamu Alaikum wa Rahmatullahi wa Barakatuh.